Venezuela. Venezuela is a country where nature speaks with power and beauty. From the eternal waterfalls of Angel Falls to the turquoise sea of Los Roques, every corner is a different paradise. The Llanos plains sing with the joropo, the Gran Sabana holds ancient secrets, and the Orinoco Delta breathes life among its verdant waterways. In the Andean mountains, Merida touches the sky, while Margarita Island shines under the Caribbean sun. Venezuela is not just visited, it is felt in its friendly people, in its endless landscapes, and in the magic that dwells in every sunrise. It is a country made of light, soul, and adventure. Canaima National Park, the kingdom of eternal. Canaima is a dream-made jungle. The tepuis, with their flat summits, seem like guardians of a lost world. The air smells of rain and orchids, while Angel Falls, the highest waterfall on the planet, roars like a natural anthem. Can you imagine opening your eyes and seeing the water cascading from almost a kilometer away? The Pemon people call this place Karapakupai Meru, and they consider it sacred. Travelers with the proper permits can navigate reddish lagoons and discover hidden trails among ferns. Life here is simple and magical. Electricity is sometimes unavailable, but the light of dawn is enough to ignite the soul. At night, only crickets and the river break the silence. Would you walk barefoot on its pink sand? In Canaima, one returns to the essential, and when the soul is filled with the jungle, the body craves the sea. We head to the infinite blue of Los Roques. Los Roques Archipelago, where the sea paints with 30 shades of blue. Los Roques is a paradise to be experienced with the senses. Its cays float on a sea so blue, it's hard to believe it's real. The sands are as white as sugar, and the corals create underwater gardens teeming with life. Did you know that fishing here follows traditional methods? Everything is regulated to protect its fragile balance. Spending a few days in Los Roques is surrendering to the rhythm of the Caribbean. The colorful inns, the hammocks swaying in the breeze, and the pink sunsets create absolute peace. Diving is like stepping into a liquid rainbow, where the fish seem like curious spectators. Wouldn't you like to stay a little longer? After so much marine tranquility, we continue our journey towards the endless plains of Apure. Apure Plains, where the horizon never ends. The Apure Plains are a song to infinity. From dawn, when the sun paints the sky orange, until dusk, when the herons return home, life here moves slowly but powerfully. The landscape is an immense golden carpet. That fades into the horizon, and the llaneros, with their hats and guitars, are the poets of this land. Have you ever heard a joropo at dusk? It's music that stirs the soul. During the rainy season, the rivers overflow, and the plains become a mirror of the sky. Visitors to Apure can tour tourist ranches, go horseback riding, observe caimans and capybaras, always under supervision and with environmental respect, or simply enjoy a conversation over a freshly brewed cup of coffee. Here, the stars seem closer, and hospitality is the rule. Documents and permits are easily obtained because the region is committed to responsible tourism. Would you dare to sleep in a hammock under 1,000 stars? From these endless plains, we continue our journey toward the Emerald Sea of Morrocoy. Morrocoy National Park, among mangroves and enchanted reefs. Morrocoy is an explosion of colors, aromas, and life. Its keys, like sombrero or borracho, are fragments of paradise floating on a transparent sea. Mangroves embrace the coast, protecting the fish and birds that inhabit them. Here, the water is so clear that you can see the coral from the surface. Did you know that there are areas where dolphins swim close to the boats? Of course, all within a controlled and legal framework, because conservation is an absolute priority. The park requires registration upon entry, and the authorities ensure that tourism is environmentally friendly. Families enjoy the sun, young people kayak, and older people relax under an umbrella with a cold drink. In Morrocoy, happiness has the taste of salt. As evening falls, the sky ignites in shades of pink, and the day ends with a collective applause from nature. Would you dare to spend the night on the beach? From these calm waters, we continue on to the land of sleeping giants, the Gran Sabana. Gran Sabana, land of sleeping giants. The Gran Sabana is a region that seems timeless. Ancient tepuis rise like fortresses, and rivers flow freely through verdant valleys. Every stone seems to hold a memory, and every waterfall, a story to tell. The Pemon indigenous people guard this sacred territory. With ancestral wisdom. Did you know that this landscape inspired the movie Up? Yes, those floating mountains were based on the tepuis here. Travelers should have permits and local guides, not only for safety, but also to understand the soul of the place. Walking through the Gran Sabana is to feel the energy of the earth. The nights are cold and starry, and the silence invites reflection. The water is so pure that you can drink straight from the river. In every corner, a waterfall awaits you, an unexpected rainbow, a whisper from the ancient world. Would you dare climb Mount Roraima? They say that whoever does never returns the same. After so much wonder, the wind carries us to another fascinating landscape, the golden dunes of Koro. Koro Dunes, the desert that sings with the wind. The Koro Dunes are a hypnotic spectacle. Dunes of fine sand that change shape every day, pushed by the Caribbean wind. Walking on them is to feel the power of time and silence. Did you ever think that Venezuela had its own desert? Well, it does. And it's one of the most beautiful on the continent. Climbing a dune is challenging, but when you reach the top, the view leaves you speechless. A golden ocean under an intense blue sky. Activities here are regulated. You can go sandboarding or ride a camel with local authorization. The neighboring communities offer handicrafts and tell legends about the dunes that move at night. At sunset, the sun turns the sand into liquid fire, and the breeze brings with it a feeling of absolute freedom. Would you dare to sleep under that clear sky? From this enchanted desert, we depart for a corner where the sea whispers secrets. Caroni River. Energy and life in motion. The Caroni River is the liquid force of southern Venezuela. It originates in the Gran Sabana and meanders to feed the Guri Dam, one of the largest in the world. But beyond its energetic power, the Caroni is life itself. Its banks are populated by communities that make their living from fishing, tourism, and hospitality. Did you know that its dark color comes from minerals in the soil? Under the sun, the river resembles a shimmering brown mirror. Visitors can take boat trips, observe tropical birds, and swim at river beaches. All with accredited guides and safety measures in place. The surroundings are so awe-inspiring that one feels small in the face of nature. The afternoons are golden, children play on the banks, and the air vibrates with the sound of the water. Would you like to navigate its rapids? From this majestic river, we descend to the vibrant shores of Chichiriviche. Orinoco Delta, the green labyrinth of the South. The Orinoco Delta is a world apart, a network of verdant channels, endless jungle, and open skies. Here live the Warao people, who have learned to read the rivers as if they were pathways. They travel in canoes, greet visitors with smiles, and share their ancestral wisdom. Would you like to sleep in a cabin over the water and wake up to the calls of monkeys? In the Delta, that's possible. Excursions are conducted with certified guides and authorized boats, always respecting the ecosystem. You can observe pink river dolphins, exotic birds, and even trees growing directly from the water. It's a landscape that teaches humility, beauty, and life. The feeling of peace is absolute, as if time stands still. Wouldn't you like to lose yourself for a while in this natural labyrinth? Thus, between rivers, mountains, and seas, Venezuela reveals itself as a country made of pure magic. Mount Roraima, where the earth touches the sky. Mount Roraima is not just a mountain, it's a gateway to Earth's geological past. Standing over 2,800 meters tall, this tepui, shared by Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana, is considered one of the oldest formations on the planet. Climbing it is like stepping into another world. Hanging waterfalls, carnivorous plants, and rocks sculpted over millions of years. Would you dare to walk among the clouds? Hikers must obtain permits and hire certified Pemon guides, as the ascent is challenging but completely safe and regulated. The summit of Roraima is a breathtaking spectacle. Crystal clear lagoons, landscapes of black rock, and an endless view of the Grand Sabana. Sunrises there seem painted by the gods. Many travelers say that upon reaching the top, they feel a mixture of humility and awe. The air is pure, and every step feels like a discovery. Did you know it was the inspiration for Arthur Conan Doyle's novel, The Lost World? After this mystical journey above the clouds, we descend to the Caribbean, where the magical Madriski Island awaits. Angel Falls, the world's highest sigh. Angel Falls needs no introduction. It's the world's tallest waterfall, with a nearly 979-meter free fall. The water plunges from the top of Tepui with breathtaking elegance. Can you imagine standing before such immensity? The name comes from the aviator Jimmy Angel, who flew over it in 1933. Today, getting there involves a controlled and exciting journey. A flight to Canaima National Park, a boat trip on the Carayo River, and a final hike through the rainforest. Visitors, accompanied by certified guides, enjoy one of the most impressive natural spectacles in the world. The roar of the water blends with the songs of birds and the whisper of the wind. Words cannot do justice to this sight. Some say that whoever sees Angel Falls is never the same again. Something inside changes, is renewed. Would you dare to get wet under its cool mist? From this vertical wonder, we continue on to the sparkling Caribbean of Margarita Island. Carayo River, the mirror of paradise. The Carayo River is the lifeblood of Canaima National Park. Its waters, tinged amber by minerals, meander through jungles and red rock mountains. From the air, it resembles a shimmering ribbon leading to Angel Falls. Navigating the Carao is a privilege. Pemon guides share stories as the dugout canoe's motor slowly moves forward, and tourists observe in silence. Did you know that its dark color makes the waterfalls appear like inverted mirrors? The tour is regulated and requires park permits, but every minute is worth it. The humidity, the calls of toucans, and the mist that rises at dawn create a magical atmosphere. Sometimes, a rainbow appears on the water, leaving everyone speechless. Have you ever felt that nature speaks to you? The Carao does so with the voice of a river. From here, the current carries us to the vibrant capital of the country, Caracas. Henri Pittier National Park, the Infinite Garden. Henri Pittier National Park is the oldest national park in Venezuela and a paradise for nature lovers. With over 500 species of birds and 200 species of butterflies, it's a spectacle of life. Did you know it's named after a Swiss scientist who dedicated his life to studying the country? The trails that crisscross the park lead from lush rainforests to idyllic beaches. Visitors must register and follow park rules, especially on protected trails. Listening to the calls of toucans and feeling the coolness of the forest is a truly rejuvenating experience. On the coast, the beaches of Choroni and Cata welcome those seeking sun and tranquility. Can you imagine falling asleep to the sounds of the sea and crickets? From this living garden, we descend to the humid plains where the Morica Largo River flows. Lake Maracaibo. Lake Maracaibo, the mirror of the sky. Lake Maracaibo is much more than a lake. It's an inland sea and a source of life. Spanning over 13,000 square kilometers, it's one of the largest bodies of water in South America. Did you know it's actually a lagoon connected to the Caribbean Sea? Its surface reflects the sky so perfectly that locals call it the mirror of the gods. The surrounding villages, steeped in history and tradition, live to the rhythm of the tides and the songs of waterfowl. Visitors can navigate the lake with local permits, observe dolphins, and explore colorful palafitos, those houses built on stilts that seem to float. Cacao is cultivated on its shores. And fishing is practiced with patience. Sunsets here are fiery. The sky is painted red, orange, and gold. Would you dare to watch a sunset from a boat in absolute silence? From this majestic lake emerges one of the world's most extraordinary natural phenomena, the Catatumbo lightning. Colonia Tovar, a German corner in the heart of Venezuela. Colonia Tovar is like opening a window to Europe without leaving the Americas. Founded by German immigrants in 1843. This small town in the mountains of Aragua state preserves its Bavarian architecture, red-tiled roofs, and even its distinctive accent. Did you know that Oktoberfest is celebrated here with as much enthusiasm as in Munich? The streets smell of freshly baked bread and artisanal sausages, and the houses seem straight out of a fairy tale. The cool climate, at over 1,800 meters above sea level, makes a stroll through the town a delightful experience for the senses. Living in Colonia Tovar means enjoying the tranquility of the mountains with pure air and a landscape of pines and wildflowers. The inhabitants, descendants of those early settlers, maintain their traditions, as well as their cheerful and hospitable Venezuelan spirit. Visitors must register at local accommodations and respect environmental conservation regulations. Between strawberries and cream and craft beer, one feels blissfully far removed from stress. Can you imagine having breakfast overlooking a valley shrouded in mist? From this tropical alpine haven, we continue our journey to one of the most mysterious places on the planet, Mount Roraima. Madriski Island, blue, sand, and silence. Madriski Island, part of the Los Roques archipelago, is a piece of heaven fallen upon the sea. Its waters change color with the sun. From turquoise to emerald, from green to deep blue, boats dock gently, and visitors remove their shoes to feel the finest sand in Venezuela. Can you imagine falling asleep to the sound of the waves and the scent of the sea? Madriski doesn't have large hotels, only eco-lodges that invite relaxation. Everything is regulated by the National Parks Institute, guaranteeing a safe and sustainable experience. Life on the island revolves around the sea. Fishermen singing at dawn, tourists snorkeling among coral reefs, children playing with starfish. The evenings bring a serene silence, broken only by the flight of seagulls. Here, disconnecting isn't optional. It's natural. There's no rush, no noise, just a gentle breeze. Would you stay a month in a place like this? From these tranquil waters, we continue our journey toward the mighty Carao River. the liquid heart of Canaima National Park. Margarita Island, the pearl of the Caribbean. Margarita Island is synonymous with sun, joy, and life. With its endless beaches, pearl markets, and hospitable people, this destination is the pride of eastern Venezuela. Did you know that the sun shines here more than 300 days a year? El Yaque Beach attracts surfers from all over the world. While Juan Griego offers picture-perfect sunsets, life on Margarita tastes of coconut, rum, and shark empanadas. The island is well connected, with modern services and a strong commitment to ecotourism. Visitors must respect marine reserves and coastal parks. Between the salty breeze and the laughter of the locals, you feel right at home. The nights bring music, crafts, and the gentle sound of the sea. Would you like to dance barefoot under the stars? From this Caribbean gem, we head to another coastal paradise, Mochima National Park. Mochima National Park, between islands and sea mountains. Mochima is a poem woven from sea and mountain. Located between Sucre and Anzoátegui, it combines hidden beaches, tranquil bays, and mountains that plunge into the water. Would you like to swim alongside free-roaming dolphins? Here it's possible, always under official supervision. Local fishermen offer boat trips that reveal dreamy islets and cliffs covered in lush vegetation. The park is protected, so visitors must register. The waters are so clear that you can see the bottom even several meters deep. Diving in Mochima is like discovering an underwater garden of vibrant colors. The air is pure, the food delicious, and the people warm. As evening falls, the sky fills with pink hues. Have you ever seen a sunset reflected twice on the sea? From these enchanting bays, we ascend towards the mountains of Henri Pittier National Park. Puerto La Cruz, gateway to eastern Venezuela. Puerto La Cruz is a city where the Caribbean Sea and human energy blend with an unmistakable rhythm. Located in Anzoátegui State, it's famous for its waterfront promenade, its marina filled with sailboats, and its vibrant atmosphere. Have you ever experienced the scent of salt and gasoline mixed with laughter and music? That's life here. amidst urban beaches, waterfront restaurants, and the promise of nautical adventures. From this port, boats depart for Mochima National Park. Daily life is marked by the bright sun, fishermen selling their day's catch, and tourists arriving in search of relaxation. Travel documents are easily checked at the dock. Always in accordance with official maritime safety regulations. In the afternoon, the lights along the boardwalk come on, and the air is filled with the aroma of coconut and freshly roasted coffee. Puerto La Cruz combines the vibrancy of the city with the tranquility of the sea. Can you imagine a dinner with a sea breeze and an impromptu orchestra? From these warm waters, we set off westward, where a legendary giant awaits us. Caracas, between mountains and modernity. Caracas is a city of contrasts, where colonial history coexists with modern life. Surrounded by the majestic Avila Mountain, this bustling capital has the joyful heart of its people and the pulse of a tropical metropolis. Would you like to see a city where the mountains touch the rooftops? From any point, Mount Avila seems to watch over it with tenderness. Among museums, plazas, and markets, life in Caracas is intense, vibrant, and full of music. The documents required to live or work here are typical of a large city, but what you really need is energy to keep up with the pace. On Sundays, families climb Huayra Repano to hike, eat arepas, and enjoy the fresh air. Caracas teaches us that chaos can also have its charm. Would you dare to dance salsa in the middle of the street? When night falls, the lights twinkle beneath the mountains, and from this vibrant city, we embark on a journey to its most famous natural jewel, Angel Falls. Merida Cable Car, the highest ride in the world. The Mucumbari cable car in Merida is more than just a means of transportation. It's an experience in the clouds. At 12.5 kilometers long, it's one of the longest and highest cable cars on the planet. It ascends from the warm city of Merida to the 4,765-meter summit. Of Pico Espejo, where the air is pure and the cold takes your breath away. Would you dare look down as you ascend above the clouds? Each station has viewpoints artisan shops, and cafes where the hot chocolate tastes heavenly. Tickets must be purchased in advance, and visitors must follow safety regulations. Along the way, you can witness the landscape transform. From tropical greens to eternal snows, the excitement builds with every meter. The guides explain the history of the Venezuelan Andes and the importance of conserving its ecosystems. Upon reaching the summit, silence envelops everything. Have you ever felt that the sky is so close you could touch it? From the heights of Mucumbari, we descend into the valleys of Sierra Nevada National Park.